good morning. Lesson next tayo is lesson 4.3, traffic signal lights. So pag sinabi nating traffic signal lights are electrically powered device used to control or direct device and pedestrian on the road. Mostly nakikita natin ito sa mga junction or sa mga pedestrian. Minsan, di ba, for example na lang sa Baguio, merong time na mag-go yung mga sasakyan and also mag-i-stop sila para yung mga pedestrian is to cross the road. And para saan nga ba ito? Their main purpose is to maintain order, safety, and smooth traffic flow. So arrangement of color, meron tayong red to stop, yellow or amber, prepare to stop, and green or go. And historical background, traffic light are used in railway. Ano ba yung tinatawag nating railway? Yan yung sa mga daanan ng tren. Siguro naman nakakapanood kayo ng gano'n, no? Mostly sa mga American movie or sa mga Japan. Once na malapit ng dumating yung train or dadaan yung train is magsasara yung isang daanan para makatawid yung mga train and also para hindi magkaroon ng accident. Kasi daanan din yun ng mga tao eh. And especially by the American Railroad before being applied to the road traffic. The color were not chosen randomly. So yung mga kulay na yon, yung yellow, green, and red, ay hindi lang yan basta-basta pinik or parang hindi pinag-isipan. Yan ay selected. Bakit? Bakit pinili yung mga ganong kulay? Kasi sila ay visible and merong meaning. And safety and human perception. Pag nakita mo yung red, ibig sabihin, warning yan, di ba? Lagi niyong tatandaan na kapag nakita niyo ang color red, ibig sabihin, warning. Ibig sabihin, you are going to stop kung ano ang ginagawa mo. And pag green, ibig sabihin, maaliwalas. And next one, evolution of traffic lights. Evolution of traffic lights. First, red for stop. Pag sinabi natin red, ibig sabihin to stop. Pag sinabi natin kasing red, it symbolize danger or warning. Di ba mostly kapag sa mga chemical, di ba ang nakalagay doon is yung mga bungo, tapos ang kulay niya is red, ibig sabihin, it is danger or warning yan na wag mong basta-basta kung saan ilalagay or wag mong iinumin. And associated with fire, blood, and emergency. And next one is the white for old. Dati, it is, we call this white. Pero ngayon, it is green. Originally because it was easy to produce, clean, clear, and safe to proceed. So, bakit nila pinalitan yung kulay white? Kasi minsan, akala nila yung daanan ng train is clear. Yung pala, ano lang siya, meron lang parang ilaw doon or lamp. Kaya minsan yung mga tao, nadidisgrasya dahil sa maling perception. Kaya pinalitan nila ng color green. Next is green. Green means go. Replace white because it is safer and more distinct, associated with nature, safety, and movement. And yellow or amber, ibig sabihin caution. It is warning na driver an upcoming change. Ibig sabihin mag-slow down ka na or mag-prepare to stop ka na. Hindi yung mabilis, yung sobrang bilis mo pa din, dapat man-minor ka lang. And why this color were chosen? The final selection is red, yellow, green. Was based on easy to recognize, visible from far distance, work days and night. Clear meaning even while moving. So, yun. Next tayo. From rail to road traffic. As cities grow and vehicle increase, manual traffic control by policeman was no longer enough. Yes, it is no longer enough. Di ba napapansin nyo naman din sa mga natin? Din sa plaza o dyan sa gospel. Di ba? Hindi na sila masyadong effective. Mas nagkukos pa sila ng traffic or masyadong matagal yung pag-aantay. At kaya maraming nalilate kasi hindi maaga pumapasok. Alam na nilang traffic. And because of this, authority adopted traffic signal system from railway to control road traffic. So before, ang gamit natin is tao. Pero ngayon, ang gamit na natin is mechanical traffic lights. Important historical development. First traffic light in England. So, una daw na ilabas ang traffic light or unang ginamit ang traffic light sa England noong 1868. Installed near the House of Parliament in London. Anong purpose? To help official cross the street safely. So, yun. An example, they show early traffic system were dangerous and not reliable. So, dati daw itong traffic light sa England is manually. Tao pa din yung nag-control, hindi siya mechanically. Kaya, it is dangerous pa din. And next is first electric traffic light noong 1912, developed by Leicester Wire in Salt Lake City. Features, ang dating color lang is red and green. Mounted in pole. Nakalagay lang ito sa isang poste. It's still manually operated. A police officer would switch light to control vehicle flow at intersection. Pangatlo, Cleveland system. Noong 1914, introduced in Cleveland, the first modern style traffic light. Featured, meron pa rin red and green light. Automatic timer option or meron siyang warning buzzer. So, dito naman sa pangatlo is automatic timer na siya. Hindi na siya manually operated by police officer. Driver heard a buzzer before the light change. Help them to prepare. So, meron tayong warning buzzer dyan. Pag narinig nila, or narinig ng mga driver, they are prepared to stop. Pang-apat, first automatic 3-color signal noong 1918. Installed in New York City. Andiyan ang red, yellow, and green. Ito na yung ginagamit natin ngayon. Ito na yung standard traffic light. Panglima, expansion in Britain noong 1926 to 1927. First used in London, manually system. First automatic test in Wolverhampton, quickly adopted in Leeds and Edinburgh. So, traffic light become common in worldwide. So, in modern application, in busy intersection, in Quezon City, traffic lights now operated automatically, use timer or sensor, control large volume of vehicles, and without traffic light, intersection would rely only on officer and cause heavy congestion. So, pag sinabi nating traffic light, saan yan unang ginamit? Sa railway. And due to increased vehicle, they were adapted for road traffic. So, ginagamit lang ito noon sa railway. And dahil nga sa pagdami ng mga sasakyan, ay na-adapt na ito sa road traffic. And early system were manually and unsafe. So, yung mga naunang traffic lights is, dahil manually sila, hindi sila safe. And modern traffic light evolved into automatic 3-color system. And today, we are essentially for safe and efficient traffic control. Next tayo sa rationale. So, why traffic lights exist? So, bakit nga ba nag-exist ang traffic light? Traffic light were created to fairly control traffic flow. So, nag-exist ito to we have a fair traffic flow. So, makakadaan yung tao and also makakadaan yung tao without accident and also yung mga sasakyan na hindi magbabangga-banggaan, hindi sila magkukulide. Green is for go, stop for red. This ensure that all driver get chance to pass safely at intersection. So, important rule, if the traffic enforcer is present, their instructions are more than important than the traffic lights. So, kapag nandoon daw ang traffic enforcer, mas importante yung instruction nila kaysa doon sa traffic light. Malay nyo, di ba? Nagloloko pala yung traffic lights, kaya sila nandoon. Kaya mas importante na sundin mo yung traffic enforcer. Pag nag-signal ang traffic enforcer na stop, you will go to stop. You must stop. And D, problem concerning traffic lights. Common issues. Una, disobedience of traffic rules. Driver ignore signals, especially when no enforcer is present. They are beating the red light. So pag alam nilang blinking na yung yellow, binibilisan na nila para kadaan pa sila. Maybe they are in emergency or late na sila. Pero mali pa din yun. Traffic light failure. When lights stop working, brownout or damage, chaos happen. Intersection become free for all. Cause traffic jam. Ibig sabihin, hindi na maayos yung flow ng mga sasakyan. And also, yung mga tao, basta-basta na lang sila dadaan. Or, pag alam nilang medyo clear, is, bigla-bigla na lang silang tatawid. Pangatlo, pedestrian violation. People cross even on don't walk. Stop vehicle and cause delay. Mga pasaway dyan. And pang-apat, lack of discipline. Even with enforcer, some still disobey rules. And safety advice, when traffic lights are not working, slow down and stop completely. And observe the flow of traffic before moving. Many accidents happen when driver assume they have the right of way. Yes. Maraming na-accident dahil ina-assume nila na sila ay merong right of way. Dapat sila ay slow down or stop completely and check muna nila kung clear yung dadaanan nila. E. Next tayo, classification of traffic signal lights. Number 1, traffic control. Signal is for vehicle. Diyan ang red, yellow, and green. Regular intersection lights. Pedestrian signal, walk or do not walk. Train signal, warn of approaching train. Ito ay sa railway crossing. And other special signal used by special rules. Andiyan ang yield to vehicle from right. Yan yung mga ano natin. Warning sign. Next one, F, signal traffic system. Fixed time system, light change because on set time interval. Main road get longer green, side road get shorter time, mostly common things. Pangalawa, progressive system, signal are synchronized. If you drive at the right speed, you won't stop at every light. Ito ay mostly sa main highway. And pangatlo, computerized system, din ang mga smart traffic light. Use sensor and computer, adjust signal based on real-time traffic. More car, longer green light. Kapag kakaunti ang sasakyan, mas short ang green light. Para saan ito is to help reduce congestion. Next, G, specific meaning of traffic lights. Standard meaning, meron tayong red for stop, yellow to prepare to stop, green for go. This meaning ensure clear communication to driver and pedestrian. Next tayo. Specific meaning of traffic lights. Steady red, stop, or full stop at the line. Other vehicle will pass, or pedestrian may cross. You may turn right after a full stop, unless prohibited. Pangalawa, steady green, ibig sabihin, go. You can move forward. Other side must stop. Pedestrian should not cross in front. Pangatlo, steady green arrow, protected turn, usually left or right, for other traffic is stop. Safe to turn without interfere. Pang-apat, steady yellow, prepare to stop. Light is about to turn red, slow down and prepare to stop. Flashing red, same as stop sign. Stop completely, proceed only when clear. Flashing yellow, same as yellow sign. Slow down, proceed with caution, and you have priority over flashing red. And steady green, plus arrow, meaning combination movement allow go straight or turn right or left depending on the arrow. So next tayo sa lesson 4.4. Yung dito na tayo sa pavement markings and mark. Okay, pag sinabi nating pavement marking, it is a line or line, symbol, or sign drawn on the road surface to help driver stay in the correct line, follow traffic rules, and avoid accident. They guide drivers without distracting them from the road. So, according to LTO, or the Land Transportation Office and Department of Public Works and Highway, or the DPWH, pavement marking or road marking are lines, symbol, words, or colors placed on the road surface, used to regulate, warn, and to guide traffic. So, ano nga ba yung tinatawag nating pavement markings? Yung pavement markings, yun yung mga nakikita nating tawag doon, broken lines. Pag broken lines, pwede kang mag-U-turn. Pwede kang tawag doon, pwede kang lumusot. And kapag hindi siya broken line, tawag doon, straight line, ay hindi po pwedeng lumusot. And other terms, international, under the UN Convention of Road Sign and Signal, road surface marking, carriageway marking, road marking are all the same thing. So magkakaiba lang sila ng tawag pero pare-parehas sila ng meaning. Kung sa atin lines, sa kanila road surface marking or symbol. So purpose of pavement marking. Una, regulation to control vehicle movement. Yan ito yung sasabi ko kanina. Pag solid line, hindi pwedeng mag-overtake. Solid line, ibig sabihin, no overtake. Warning, alert driver of danger. Zigzag lines near pedestrian crossing. Pangatlo, guidance. Show direction and lane use. Arrow showing left or right turn. Importance, features, standard colors and design are same meaning in word like. And place where driver can easily see them. And use with traffic sign and signal. So common example na ito sa Pilipinas, center line, divided two-way traffic. Yan yung merong dalawang solid white na white solid line tapos sa gitna nun is merong dilaw. Ibig sabihin ay dinidivide niya yung daan o yung lane. And lane lines, separate lines moving in the same direction. White broken lines on the city roads. Pangatlo, barrier lines. Ito yung solid line, no overtaking. Pang-apat is directional arrow. Show allow direction. Left turn arrow at intersection. So, bakit importante ang pavement marking? Kasi, to prevent accident and to maintain smooth traffic flow and avoid violation. Ignoring road marking, intentionally or not, can lead serious accident. Yes. So, dito, broken line, you can change lanes. Solid yellow line, no overtaking. And arrow guiding turning vehicles. And next is type of pavement marking or road markers. General classification based on the standard adopted by the Land Transportation Office and the DPWH. Meron tayong tatlo. Una, pavement marking and curve. Pangalawa, object marking. Pangatlo, reflectorized marking. Okay, number 1, the pavement and curve markings. These are the white and yellow lines painted on road to separate traffic, control movement, and improve safety. So, sa pavement markings, meron siyang longitudinal lines. Ito ay the most important. So, bakit siya important? Okay, lines draw along the direction of travel. Includes center line. Ito yung nag-separate or nagiging barrier ng magkabilang lane. And lane line, no trespassing zone, edge line, continuity line, and transitional line. So, ano nga ba yung center line? Kaya ang sabi ko kanina, it is a separation barrier line. Divides traffic movement in opposite direction. For example, yung isa is papunta, magkaiba sila ng way. Ito yung tinatawag natin two-way Overtaking is allowed when safe. Single wide continuous line or two-lane road separate opposite traffic used in dangerous area. Gaya ng mga highway, yan, ginagamitan ng single wide continuous line. Ibig sabihin, hindi kayo pwedeng mag-overtake and also hindi kayo pwedeng mag-pedestrian. Ano ba yung tinatawag natin pedestrian? Yung mag-cross kayo sa kabilang lane. And single continuous line, ito yung ay para sa 4-lane. Do not cross the line and separate lane. Slow versus lane. Yung outer lane, yung para sa mga tricycle or motorcycle na dapat sila ay nasa outer kasi mababagal silang maneho. And yung mga nasa inner lane naman ay para sa mga fast vehicle. Do not switch line by crossing the zone lane. And next one is double yellow lane. Absolutely no overtaking kasi masyadong delikado. Saan ito nakikita mostly? Sa mountain road or blind curves. Stay in your line at all times. Next one is E. Yellow or white line with broken line. Meaning, yung kabilang side, kapag broken line siya, pwede kang mag-overtake. Samantalang yung kabilang side naman, kapag solid lane siya, hindi ka pwedeng mag-overtake. And next, longitudinal pavement markings. E, single solid broken line or combination ng line. You can overtake only if the broken line is on your side. And you cannot overtake if the solid line is on your side. If you overtake, return to your lane before reaching the solid line. And F, yellow continuous line with passing lane. Common in mountain and uphill road. Is designed to help vehicles to overtake safely. And pangalawa, meron tayong lane line. Lane line, separate vehicle moving in the same direction. Usually, white broken or dotted line. You can change lane when it is safe. And no passing zone. Meaning, area where overtaking is prohibited. Commonly sa mga blind curve or uphill na hindi mo makita yung mga makakasalubong ng mga sasakyan. And lesson 4.4. Meron tayong pavement edge line or curve line. Mark the boundary of the road. And shoulder color, mostly solid white or yellow line. So, it's either white or yellow. Pare-parehas lang yung kanilang ibig sabihin. And number 5, continuous line. Uli na lang. Transverse line. Meron tayong stop line, give-way line, and crosswalk road. buses and public utility jeepney. Ito ay solid yellow. Loading and unloading, ibig sabihin, passenger to get and off. Pwede ka magbaba at magsakay. Don't block the intersection. Yellow box with diagonal lines. Do not stop inside the box. And mostly daw nakikita ito sa Dagupan. And other markings, approach marking, diagonal lines, guide drivers away from obstacle before the traffic islands. Chevron marking, V-shaped markings, guide vehicles into correct lane, turning lanes at intersection, or diagonal markings, area where vehicles should not pass or enter. And number 4, rumble strip, meaning raised line that make noise or cause vibration. Ito yung rumble. Ito yung ganito. Yung rumble strip na yun is para magising yung mga driver. Sabi dito, purpose is to alert drivers, especially sleepy driver. Or ano naman, minsan malapit na siya sa intersection, parang dyan sa ilang meron dyang rumble strip. And number 5, expressway ramp marking, exit ramp guides vehicle leaving the highway. And curb marking, pag yellow, ibig sabihin to parking. Kapag red, no loading and unloading, fire lane and restricted zone, railroad crossing markings, or meron diyang symbol na RR or cross mark, no passing line, warning to approach train. Ibig sabihin, dadaan yung train, kaya hindi kayo pwedeng mag-cross. Mostly nakikita yan sa Japan. Yeah. 8, message and symbol. Example, stop, slow, and school zone. Pavement arrow, show direction of travel. Yan yung mga nakikita natin na for example, Malasikip, San Carlos Basista. Tapos ituturo niya yung arrow kung saan papunta ang basista or saan yung daan papunta ang basista. And object marking. Marking on physical object on or beside the road. Purpose to warn drivers of hazard or improve visibility. For example, bridge or malapit kayo sa tulay. Kaya merong sign na bridge or pole, island, trees, and barrier. Types A, object within the roadway, marked with black and white stripe or reflectorized plane, concrete barrier or traffic island. Object adjacent on the roadway, located beside the road but still hazard. And next, pavement marking and mark street. Object marking tayo. Okay, object markings. The object marking are placed on the object on or beside the road to warn driver of hazard. Classification, object within the roadway. These are obstruction directly on the road. Markings is reflectorized hazard or black and white. Para makita siya, para maging